Coming up on High School Quiz Show, we have Wellesley High School. Taking on Natick High School. Next on High School Quiz
Show. The new Drive with Safety mobile app was designed with your teen driver's safety in mind. The Drive with Safety app helps monitor and reduce distracted driving behaviors. You can ask an independent agent about safety insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms.
Welcome to High School Quiz Show. I'm Billy Costa, your host. Back in November, over 100 high school teams all over Massachusetts competed at our Super Sunday qualifying event to earn one of 16 spots in this year's competition. The goal now is to become the next High School Quiz Show state champion. And today's matchup has Natick High School taking on Wellesley High School. And on the Natick team, we have Aditya, Lucas, Will, and Charlie, with alternate Andrew and coach Lucas Glavin. And for the Wellesley team, we've got Julia, Kate, Will, and Christopher, with alternates Sebastian and coach Robert Cohen. So the competition has 4 rounds: a toss-up, a head-to-head, a category round, and a lightning round. And we will start with the toss-up round. All answers are worth 10 points, and this is the only round with no point deductions for wrong answers. So if the teams are ready, good luck, and here we go. What African desert is nearly as large as the United States? Yes, Will?
The Sahara Desert.
Yes. In 1999, NASA lost track of a Mars orbiter because one team of engineers used measurements from the English system of inches and feet, while a second team used what alternate system? Yes, Will?
The metric system?
Yes. Leo Tolstoy is best known for his 2 longest works, Anna Karenina, and what other novel? Yes, Aditya.
War and Peace.
Yes. What star of Seinfeld and Veep holds several records for most Primetime Emmy Award wins and nominations? Lucas.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Yes. Take a look at your screens. What bird pictured here is the smallest warm-blooded creature in the world and the only bird that can truly fly backwards? Yes, Will.
The hummingbird.
Yes. The chemical symbol CS stands for what element that is considered the softest metal on the periodic table? Yes, Aditya.
Cesium.
Yes. In the Brothers Grimm version of the fairy tale Rumpelstiltskin, the miller's daughter makes a deal with a mysterious little man who spins straw into what? Yes, Kate.
Gold.
Gold is right. In March 2017, what U.S. Attorney General recused himself from any investigation into charges that Russia interfered in the 2016 presidential election? Yes, Charlie.
Jefferson Sessions.
Yes, Jeff Sessions. America's worst nuclear accident occurred in 1979 at the 3 Mile Island power plant. In what U.S. state? Yes, Aditya.
Pennsylvania.
Yes, take a look at your screens once again. Your next question is on the screen right here.
Hi, I'm Kumbal Subbaswamy, Chancellor of UMass Amherst. Here's my question. Television personality Norm Abram studied mechanical engineering and business administration at UMass Amherst. He's been the master carpenter on what PBS series since it premiered in 1979?
Kate?
This Old House.
That is correct. The first American novel to sell more than 1 million copies. What book by Harriet Beecher Stowe changed how many Americans viewed slavery? Aditya.
Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Yes. What wide receiver for the New England Patriots missed the entire 2017 season with a torn ACL? Yes, Lucas.
Julian Edelman.
Yes. Which of the following organelles converts food into usable energy? Is it A, mitochondria, B, the endoplasmic reticulum, or C, lysosomes? Yes, Lucas.
A, mitochondria.
That is correct. A math question here. If a right triangle has sides with lengths of 12 inches and 9 inches, what is the length of the hypotenuse? Will.
15.
Yes. Marco Polo spent much of his 17 years in China as an envoy for what Mongol ruler, the grandson of Genghis Khan? Yes, Kate?
Kublai Khan?
Yes. The United States has the largest prison population in the world with over 2 million inmates. Which country comes in second with 1.5 million inmates? Charlie.
China.
Correct. In the 1950s, what Southern Gothic writer rose to prominence with a short story collection titled A Good Man is Hard to Find? Lucas.
Flannery O'Connor.
Yes. In both population and area, what is the second largest island in the Mediterranean after Sicily? Yes, Charlie.
Corsica.
No. Wellesley, you want to try it? Yes, Kate?
Cyprus?
No, Sardinia is the answer. By law, the U.S. House of Representatives has how many voting members? Yes, Julia.
435.
Yes. Ernest Rutherford discovered the existence of the nucleus of the atom when he shot a sheet of gold foil with which of the following? Was it A, gamma rays, B, alpha particles, or C, protons? Yes, Will?
B.
Alpha particles is correct. In the Harry Potter spin-off, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, we learned that American wizards have a completely different word for muggle. What is it? Nomad. Architect Philip Johnson died in 2005 at his famous house in Connecticut, made of what material? Yes, Will?
Glass.
Glass is right. For sending a record number of volunteers during the War of 1812, what state is called the volunteer state? Yes, Will?
Tennessee.
Yes. Name the only Great Lake of North America that does not share a border with Canada. Will?
Lake Michigan.
Yes. When the moon is new or full, oceans have very high tides called spring tides. During the moon's quarter phases, oceans have comparatively lower high tides called what? Yes, Charlie.
Neap tides.
Yes. In May of 2017, what fast food restaurant granted a Nevada teen's request for free chicken nuggets for a year after his plea became the most retweeted tweet ever? Julia.
McDonald's?
No. Natick, you want to try it?
Wendy's?
Yes. Did you? What's that?
Wendy's.
Wendy's is right. In both size and population, what is the largest island in the Caribbean? Kate?
Hispaniola?
No. Natick, you want to try it? Charlie?
Cuba. Cuba.
Cuba is right. What Japanese admiral who planned the Pearl Harbor attack was disappointed in the outcome because not a single U.S. aircraft carrier was in port that day? Yamamoto is the answer there. Anemia is the decrease of what type of blood cells in the body? Yes, Charlie?
Red blood cells.
Yes, as poet laureate of Great Britain, Tennyson wrote The Charge of the Light Brigade to commemorate the heroism of British soldiers during what war? Yes, Adidia.
World War II.
No, Wellesley, you want to try it? Yes, Kate.
The Napoleonic Wars?
No, Crimean War is the answer. In 2017, what native of Cambridge, Massachusetts, won an Oscar for his lead role in the film Manchester by the Sea? Yes, Lucas.
Casey Affleck.
Yes. What president ignored the Supreme Court's ruling that Cherokees were a sovereign nation and forcibly removed them from their land on the Trail of Tears? Yes, Will?
Andrew Jackson.
That is correct. South Africa completely. Oh, there's the bell. Whew. That sounds the end of round one. Take a look at the scores right now. Natick High School, 230 points. Wellesley High School right now, 50 points. Let's hear it for both teams. Okay, we're about to go into the head-to-head round, but first we're just going to take a couple of minutes to kind of chill out. We're going to get to know the players, the contestants a little bit better. I've got a question. This is the way we do it on the High School Quiz Show. I will ask the question. Each of you will give your answer. And we're going to start with Natick High School and with you, Aditya. And the question is, do you believe in climate change? Why or why not?
I do believe in climate change. As a first baseman, I have a lot of free time, so I watch a lot of Maddie in the morning. And TV host and radio personality Billy Costa told me that climate change is real, so I have to believe
wow,
it.
really? That's very interesting. You know what that is? That's profound. Lucas, how about you?
Well, Billy, as a defensive lineman, I know my career in football is not going to last forever.
Sure.
So as a result, my business associate Charles and I struck a deal where if we strike oil in either our backyards, we'll go halvesies. So to answer your question, as a future oil baron, I do not believe in climate change.
All right, Will?
Well, as a hockey goalie, I know a lot about ice. And I know that this used to be ice I collected outside. And for ice to be outside, it has to be pretty cold. So I don't know if I buy it.
Boy, you really put some thought into this. Charlie, how about you?
You know, I really can't afford to believe in climate change. I'd like to be reelected this year.
Wellesley High School, Julia, how about you?
I believe in climate change because I believe the science.
All right, and Kate, you?
Yeah, I believe in climate change as well because there's a lot of consensus in the scientific community.
This certainly is. How about you, Will?
Oh yeah, I also believe in climate change because I think you can't just dismiss scientific fact as an opinion.
All right, and Christopher?
And I do as well, Mr. Costa. I mean, why wouldn't I?
You know what, Christopher? You're perfectly right.
Exactly
Why
right.
wouldn't
Why
you?
wouldn't I?
Thank you for that. Listen, teams, this is what we do on High School Quiz Show, the head-to-head round. All of you will come forward and go head-to-head. So what that means is you need to come forward now. Let's go head-to-head. Okay, so we're about to go head-to-head. I have Wellesley High School to my left, Natick High School to my right. Would you mind shaking hands to get this round going? And as a reminder, in this round, you get 10 points for correct answers. Incorrect answers are going to cost you 10 points. You can buzz in at any time. The clock is set at 90 seconds. Good luck, and here we go. Under threat of civil war, England's King John was forced to sign what document in 1215? The Magna Carta. And what two-word phrase is the common English term for aurora borealis? Yes.
Northern Lights?
Yes. What long, narrow country accounts for about half the western coastline of... Yes.
Chile.
Yes. In the 1939 film The Wizard of Oz, what is the first name of the Good Witch of the North? Yes.
Glinda.
Yes. What six-letter word meaning peace in Hebrew is used as both a greeting and a farewell? Yes.
Shalom.
Yes. Tomatoes and bananas are good sources of what mineral that has the chemical symbol K? Yes.
Potassium.
Yes. What Upton Sinclair novel exposed the unsafe working? Yes.
The Jungle.
Correct. England's King Henry VIII had how many wives? Yes.
5.
No, 6. By tradition, the Tour de France cycling race is held primarily during what month?
April.
No, July. This Fight is Our Fight is a new book about America's middle class by what Massachusetts senator? Yes.
Elizabeth Warren.
Yes. What Greek god of astronomy and navigation was condemned to hold up the sky for it? Yes.
Atlas.
Atlas is correct. The Continental Divide is a ridge of high ground that runs through what North American mountain chain? Yes.
The Rockies.
Yes. What bird refers to? Oh, and that's the end of round 2. The score right now: Natick High School 310 points, Wellesley High School 40 points. Let's hear it for both teams, everybody. Next up is the category round with the following categories: 3 times a lady, work the angles, foreign exchange, all shook up, Benny and the Jets, and more cowbell. Each category has 5 questions with increasing point values. Now, players, you can confer with your teammates, but once you buzz in, you can no longer confer. We will need your answer. Now, Wellesley, you've got a little ground to make up, so you do get to choose the first category. What's it going to be?
Benny and the Jets.
Benny and the Jets. These will be questions about men named Benedict. And for 10 points, what American general served the cause of the Patriots until 1779 when he switched sides and fought for the British? Yes, Aditya.
Benedict Arnold.
Yes, you've got the board. Natick, category?
More cowbell.
More cowbell. Questions about classic rock for 10 points. What English city is the birthplace of the Beatles? Kate.
Liverpool.
Liverpool is right. You get the board back. Wellesley, category?
Benny and the Jets for 15.
Benny and the Jets, this time 15. Now, what English actor has played several alienated geniuses, including Sherlock Holmes, Alan Turing, and Doctor Strange? Yes, Charlie?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yes, you've got the board back. Natick, category?
More cowbell again?
More cowbell for 15. In 1970 at Natick Regional High School, then located in Mendon, Massachusetts, what rock band fronted by Steven Tyler made its live debut? Yes, Will.
Aerosmith.
Aerosmith is right. Wellesley gets the board. Category?
Benny and the Jets for 20.
Okay, for 20 points. Benedict and Beatrice profess to hate each other, but secretly fall in love in what Shakespeare comedy? Yes, Lucas.
A Midsummer Night's Dream.
No, Wellesley, you want to try it? Yes, Kate.
Much Ado About Nothing.
That is correct. And Wellesley, you now have the board. Category?
Benny and the Jets for 25.
You've got it. In 2013, Benedict became the first pope to resign in nearly 600 years. Rome has had several Pope Benedicts. Which number was he? Yes, Kate.
The 16th.
Yes, and you've still got the board, Wellesley.
Benny and the Jets for 30.
Okay. A key figure of the Enlightenment, what Dutch Jewish philosopher and author of ethics made the radical assertion that God and nature are the same thing? Benedict de Spinoza, the answer. And Wellesley, you've still got the board. You'll need a category.
Foreign exchange for 10.
Okay, you've got it. This is questions about foreign words and phrases. And for 10 points, what two-word Latin phrase meaning to a sickening degree or to the point of nausea describes a topic that's been discussed excessively? Yes, Will?
Ad nauseum.
Correct. You've got the board. Natick, category?
More cowbell.
More cowbell for 20. In 1964 at the Railway Hotel in London, what chief songwriter for The Who made rock history by being the first person to smash his guitar at a live show? Yes, Lucas.
Pete Townsend. Pete Townsend.
Pete Townsend is correct. And you've still got the board.
More cowbell.
What I need is more cowbell. For 25 points, Us and Them and Money are tracks on what Pink Floyd album that continues to hold the record by far for most weeks on the Billboard 200. Yes, Aditya.
Dark Side of the Moon.
That is correct. You've got the board, Natick. Let me guess.
More cowbell.
More cowbell, 30 points. When an unknown Jimi Hendrix moved to London in 1966, what legendary guitarist from Cream befriended him and watched as he became famous within weeks? Yes, Lucas.
Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton is right. You've got the board, Natick. You'll need a category.
Foreign exchange.
Okay, this time for 15 points. What two-word French phrase meaning an accomplished fact refers to something already done and presumably irreversible? Yes.
Fait accompli.
That is correct, and you've still got the board.
Foreign exchange again?
For 20 points, literally meaning Frankish tongue. What two-word Italian phrase describes a common language used by diverse speakers? Yes,
Lingua
Joe.
franca.
Yes, that's right. You've still got the board. Natick.
Foreign exchange again, please.
25 points, literally meaning behind country. What German word refers to a remote region far from urban areas? Hinterland is the answer there. You've still got the board, Natick.
Foreign exchange again, please.
30 points. What Spanish word for brook refers to a dry creek bed that fills with water after flash floods or seasonal rains? Arroyo is the answer there. And Natick, you've still got the board. You'll need a category.
All shook up, please.
Okay, all shook up. Questions about plate tectonics. And for 10 points, most of the world's largest earthquakes occur along the Ring of Fire, a series of volcanic belts on the boundaries of what ocean? Yes, Will?
Pacific.
That is correct. You've got the board, Wellesley.
3 times a lady.
3 times a lady. Questions about women known by 3 names. and you'll have to give all 3 names for 10 points. What 2-time cancer survivor is the oldest and perhaps most liberal justice on the U.S. Supreme Court? Yes, Kate?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
That is correct. You've got the board, Wellesley.
3 times lady for 15.
In July 2017, what daughter of the former governor of Arkansas took over from Sean Spicer as White House press secretary? Yes, Christopher.
Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
That is correct. You've still got the board, Wellesley.
3 times lady for 20.
In 2017, who was nominated for an Emmy for her role as Eleven, a girl with psychic powers on the science fiction drama Stranger Things? Yes, Charlie.
Millie Bobby Brown.
That is right. And Natick, you've got the board. Category.
All shook up, please.
All shook up for 15 points. In a widely accepted theory about 70 million years ago, the Indo-Australian plate collided into the Eurasian plate, forming what mountain range? Yes, Lucas.
The Himalayas.
Correct. You've still got the board, Natick.
All shook up, please.
All shook up for 20 points. Plate tectonics, or the movement of pieces of the Earth's crust, is thought to be caused by which of the following? A, ocean currents, B, volcanoes, C, convection in the Earth's mantle. And Christopher?
C, convection.
That is correct. And you've got the board, Wellesley.
3 times lady for 25.
Okay, here it comes. What resident of Concord, Massachusetts, won the Pulitzer Prize for History in 1995 for no ordinary time? Her book about Franklin and Eleanor Roosevelt during World War II. Yes, Kate?
Doris Kearns Goodwin.
That is correct. And Wellesley, you've still got the board. Category.
3 times lady for 30.
30 points at stake. Once known as the Corset Queen for her early work in period films, what English actress played the title character in Lady Jane and Bellatrix Lestrange in the Harry Potter films? Yes, Kate?
Helena Bonham Carter.
That is correct. You've got the board. You'll need a different category.
All shook up for 25.
Okay, the Atlantic Ocean was formed when what supercontinent broke apart about 200 million years ago? Yes, Lucas?
Pangea.
That is correct. And now, Natick, you've got the board.
All shook up.
For 30 points, the theory of continental drift, that the continents are slowly moving over the Earth's surface, was first proposed by what German scientist? Yes, Lucas?
Alfred Wegener.
That is correct. And we've got one category left, and it is work the angles. Questions about triangles. And for 10 points, the 3 internal angles of a triangle always add up to how many degrees? Yes, Aditya.
180.
That is correct. And for 15 points, the Pythagorean theorem works only with what type of triangles? Yes, Aditya?
Right.
That is correct. For 20 points, what term refers to a triangle where each angle is less than 90 degrees? Yes, Will?
Acute.
That is correct. And, I wanted to get them all in. We were so close, but that does end the category round. The score right now, Natick High School, 570 points. Wellesley High School, 220 points. How about it, folks? Okay, we are heading into the final 90 seconds of gameplay, the lightning round. And you'll get 20 points for correct answers. Incorrect answers in this round will cost you 20 points. The clock is set. Good luck, teams. And here we go. In the mid-1800s, many Irish immigrated to the United States because of the failure. Yes, Charlie?
Potato.
Yes, the Underland Chronicles is a fantasy series from what author of The Hunger Games? Charlie?
Suzanne Collins.
Yes. How many pairs of chromosomes are found in the average? Yes, Will?
23.
Yes. What Mediterranean island nation has both Greek and Turkish? Yes.
Cyprus.
Yes. In botany, what 9-letter word refers to trees that keep their leaves throughout the year? Yes, Charlie.
Evergreen.
Yes. In 2017, what actress won an Oscar for her lead role in the film La La? Yes.
Emma Stone.
Yes. Ever since Thomas Carlyle coined the phrase, what field has been known as the dismal science? Yes, Kate.
Economics.
Yes. The entire length of the Erie Canal runs through what U.S. state? Yes, Kate.
New York.
Yes. What 9-letter word refers to India's massive Hindi language filmmaking industry? Yes, Kate.
Bollywood.
Yes. Who chronicles a single day in the life of a London housewife in her novel Mrs. Dalloway? Yes, Kate.
Virginia Woolf.
Yes. Hannibal fought for what ancient city-state located? Yes.
Carthage.
Yes. What color is produced by the longest visible light waves? Yes, Charlie.
Red.
Yes. In 1883, what island in the Sunda Strait was devastated by a massive volcanic eruption? Krakatoa. The first State of the Union radio broadcast was made in 1923 by what U.S. president? Yes, Charlie.
Calvin Coolidge.
Yes. What country in Central America was known as British Honduras until 1973? Yes, Lucas.
Guyana.
No, Belize was the answer there, but that bell ends the game. The winner this week, Natick High School, with 690 points. The runner-up, Wellesley High School, 340 points, and congratulations to both teams. Natick High School now is going to move on into the quarterfinals. Be sure you're tuning in, and we'll see everybody back here next week for a high school quiz show. Check out High School Quiz Show on YouTube for full episodes and bonus features. Visit our website at highschoolquizshow.org. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. High School Quiz Show is available on Xfinity TV on demand from Comcast.
There are hundreds of dangerous intersections out there. Fortunately, there are even more independent insurance agents who work with Safety Insurance, helping to ensure you're covered no matter where you drive. Safety Insurance will help you manage life's storms.
A production of WGBH.